King's Dominion. It is my home park, and I know it really well considering I went about 30 times last year, and I already went about 5 times this year. And I thought it was about time I shared my opinions of the rankings of the roller coasters. This is the rankings of the roller coasters from 2025, including Rapterra. At number 13 is Great Pumpkin Coaster. It's kind of self-explanatory. At number 12 is the Apple's Apple. I hate wild mouses. They're uncomfortable and completely useless. You're never going to see me come out of a wild mouse with a smile unless I was 4 and was scared of big roller coasters. Number 11 is the Woodstock Express. Yes, I do believe Woodstock Express is better than Apple's Apple. Do you get much airtime? No. Is it fast? Well, off that drop, you do get kind of a little bit of speed. But I just hate wild mouses so much that this ranks over it for me. Number 10 is Reptilian. It's a family coaster that packs in some punch, especially when you get those low-to-the-ground turns. Those low-to-the-ground turns are forceful and worth the visit to the back of the park to ride. Now I can explain more of why these roller coasters are ranked, because they're more thrill coasters. Starting from now to the bottom of the list at number 9, Dumbili. The only time I got a spin on this roller coaster was when I was sitting by myself. Even if the weight difference is off by a lot, you really don't get that spin that much. And it's really, really short. Maybe if they made it longer, it'd be more enjoyable, but it's just not worth it. Because the operations are very slow, because capacity is low, and everybody goes to it. So I have no clue why. So getting on this took a 30-minute wait, just for no flips at all. Completely useless. Next up at number 8 is Racer 75. Honestly, pretty good for its age, but the only thing that I really like about it is the first drop, including it barely races. I only put this over Dumbili because it's a full ride experience, and the airtime is just, it's not, I wouldn't say insane, but it's really good on the first drop. Other than that, you could maybe find a little bit of positive airtime and amazing views of Pantherion. The turnaround, I think, is kind of fun, but if it was faster, it'd be more fun. Oh yeah, and I already said, but I just hate it so much. It barely races. Some people would call this a hot take, but coming in at number 7 is Backlot Stunt Coaster. Just the launch into that upward spiral is just super intense. Sometimes I gray out on it. And then the first time I went inside that inside part, it was fun. Not much to spoil on it, but I won't say what's inside of it. I also like the theming, especially when the fire works, but it mostly does not work. But when it does work, it brings this ride much better. And also the operations are fast with 3 carts. Number 6 is Flight of Fear. It caught me by surprise when I first got to launch, especially because the operators make it funny, which I really like. But if you go closer to the back, it is a little bit rough. And it's getting rougher over the years, and I feel like that mid-course brake run just ruins the whole ride. But the launch is punchy, fun, and surprising. And when I went, it wasn't the darkest possible, but it was pretty dark. But you could see the tracks that were in front of you, unfortunately. So that kind of took away from the ride experience. But overall, pretty good. Just try to avoid the back. And I heard for adults, the restraints are kind of uncomfortable, but I'm not an adult, so I don't really feel that yet. Coming in at number 5 is Dominator, the relocated ride. Being a floorless coaster, I'm pretty sure it's the longest and most expensive one, and it is definitely worth it. It is probably one of the best rides that you look at from the parking lot. It is perfect to be in the front. The inversions are humongous and forceful. And especially that drop into that humongous loop, that's really fun. Just if you go there first thing in the morning and see a long line, don't worry. About 2 p.m. that line will be almost a walk-on. This is one of the best rides here, and I'm glad it came here. Probably the biggest hot take ever, number 4, is Grizzly. This first drop is what I call deadly in airtime, especially in the back row. After that drop, you still get a bunch of pops of airtime, and there's a barely banked turn that I like. Not much people like it. And it just got a retract, so it's very smooth. And even some of those smaller hills pack a lot of airtime. This is probably the best wood coaster on the East Coast, except for El Toro, of course. But it's just so fun. Barely anything in this park ranks over, in my opinion. If you call it rough, you should try it again in the back row, because it's a retrack and it's an airtime machine. And it's always a walk-on because nobody can find it. You have to enter through a store. And whenever we're about to leave, and like there's 10 more minutes left, I always get like 3 rides on Grizzly. It's just so fun. It's a great way to end off the day. And coming in at number 3 is Rapterra. That wing overturn, I'm pretty sure that's what you call it. It gives you some good airtime. The airtime hill doesn't give you that much airtime, so it's kind of just the hill that's there. But these inversions are humongous and really forceful. It's kind of a mix of Dominator and Flight of Fear's best parts in one roller coaster. The rattle is pretty good, but I don't think it takes that much away from the ride. It is a short ride, but it's intense, and the launch is just powerful. It's so fun. Now it's probably everybody's number 1, but my number 2 in the park. Pantherion, Intimidator 305, Project 305, whatever you want to call it. That big 300-foot ride in the back of the park they could see from the parking lot. That one. It is very intense and whippy. The only thing that I don't like about it is that I can't just lap it, or else I'll start to feel a little bit sick, or just like nausea or something like that. Not that bad, but it'll get to you. But about 1, maybe 2 rides a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, this ride is a blast. It is so forceful, it packs in so much at the speed that it's going. It is definitely worth a try if you go to the park. By the time of this recording, which is May 29th, Intimidator is not open. It's still getting rethemed. I don't know when it's supposed to open, but try to get a day when it's open. And number 1, what some people say is part of the best 1-2 punch, is Twisted Timbers. I love this coaster. I absolutely love airtime. I should have said that before I ranked all these coasters. I like airtime more than anything else on roller coasters. And this, almost every single hill has airtime. That 0G corkscrew is just amazing. I don't think I've had a better corkscrew. That first drop also is really thrilling, and it packs in some airtime in that too. And don't even get me started on those 3 camelbacks. Those things are actually deadly. Surprisingly, to get the most airtime on those 3 camelbacks, you kind of have to sit near the front or the middle-ish. I don't know why I don't get it in the back. But this ride is just so fun. If it wasn't for Twisted Timbers, I would not be coming Kings Dominion about 30 times a year. Those are my rankings. Please put your rankings in the comments. I'd like to see all your different opinions. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Also, comment what videos I should do next.